1 can. 2 cans. Oh yeah. 3 cans. 4 cans. 4 can crushes. That's a good way to start the show. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience, fears. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 can crushes. That's pretty good. Cheers to you guys. Alright, guys. I'm going to be honest. Fears was tired, and I got off of work at like 7:45, 8 o'clock, somewhere around there. Got home, took a shower, and I was in bed by 8:30. Right? 8:30. And Fears just woke up about an hour ago, 5 o'clock, and now it's 6:41. So I've been snoozing all day. But I needed it, man. I was so tired. We had a lot of work to do last night. All right. So let me open up that chat. Let's get a moseying, and we'll get it together. All right. So I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I got more than 8 hours of sleep. So, but yeah, I am fully rested. Fully rested. I gotta say, I'll be honest, guys, I probably got way too much sleep. So probably I'll be tired later, because they say, if you get more, they say, if you got too much sleep, then you'll be tired. So I guarantee you, probably later I'll be tired, because I slept from 8:30 to 5, and that's way more than 8 hours. Anyway, thank you for the likes. The chat is live. Have at it. Say hello to Fears. Big news. The P.O. box is open, so feel free to send me your fan mail. I'm going to check it this Friday. Either this Friday or this Saturday. I haven't decided. It'll be either Friday or Saturday when I check it. So that'll be the first time I check it. So yeah. So my hat's off to you guys, the fans. Anyway, today we got 3 topics. I know a little bit of Halloween history, but since the witching hour is upon us, the Halloween season is here, I thought that I would tell a little history of how Halloween became Halloween. So that's topic number 1. Topic number 2, how does the Fears Man relax? How do you guys relax? Because I want to hear how you guys relax too. I'm going to tell you guys how I relax. And then number 3, the perfect weekend. What is the perfect weekend for you guys? What's the perfect weekend for the Fears Man? Well, I'm going to tell you guys. So, yeah. So, what else has been going on? Well, work was good last night. And you know what? I'll be honest, I have not been on a truck in quite a while, I should say. I got there, they're like, hey, John, they're like, some guy went home sick. They're like, jump on trucks. I was on truck 440 and 444. So I only had 2 trucks last night, so it wasn't too bad. Everybody else had like 3 or 4. So I lucked out, because the more trucks you do, the more chaos it is. So I had a pretty calm night, but it was a constant flow. It was a constant flow of trucks. It was a constant flow of boxes, is what I was trying to say. So even though it was an easy night, it was just a constant flow. So the night went by pretty fast. You know, not too much, not too little. It was just the right amount. We had 37,000. So on kind of on the light load. I kid you not, though. After Thanksgiving, it'll be a thing of the past because that's when peak season starts. I mean, we're kind of like nipping into peak season, if that makes sense. We're almost there. We're not there yet, but we're almost there. So, because what do people start doing around Thanksgiving? They start buying all their Christmas presents. They start preparing. And it's a whole world of shit, you know? As much as I love the holidays, sometimes the holidays can be grueling, guys. You guys know this. Some days the holidays can be grueling, and there's good things about holidays, and then there's bad things. Like, the good things about Christmas is family time. Like, I Skype with Randall and my mom all the time. I kind of Skype with you guys, you know, like, so I get a lot of family and friend time in. So that's good things about the holiday. And of course, the presents are always nice. And then, since I'm a Christian, I go to church and they have wonderful church, services around Christmas time. Wonderful. We had a massive one last year before I went to Elsie's party last year, so that was always fun. You know, so that's all the good stuff about Christmas. The bad stuff about Christmas is all the preparation, all the Christmas decorations, all setting up the tree, all that stuff. Speaking of the tree, guys, I do apologize. Triple, I am so sorry. No tree yet. I apologize, Triple. I'm going to get it up. I promise. Hopefully I get it up by this weekend or this week. The Fears Man has been so busy editing, working. I just haven't had time. Or I'll get home and I'm exhausted like how I was today. I was exhausted, guys. So I'm sorry to let down the fans. I promise the Halloween/Christmas tree is coming soon. Pretty soon. Scout's honor. And I was a Boy Scout once, so Scout's honor, I promise. Anyway, but I actually quite enjoy setting up decorations. Now, my brother, nothing against my brother, but he's never liked setting up Christmas decorations. Except for when we were like little kids, like putting up the Christmas tree. I think my brother enjoyed that, but I actually enjoy putting out all the Christmas decorations, all the Halloween decorations, you know, all the Thanksgiving decorations. I barely do any Thanksgiving decorations, but sometimes I do. It depends on my mood, you know, so. Anyway, let's see. We got a couple of conventions coming up. So, I know I say this all the time, but I do it for my buddy Jeff, because my buddy Jeff, you know, our friendship means a lot to me. So, gotta say, the Kissimmee Collectors Fest was fan-friggin-tastic. Oh my god, it was so amazing. The next one, we got a couple of days before the next one comes up. The next one is the South Florida Collector Fest. And that's going to be in West Palm, October 21st. So, you know, we got a good while until the next one comes up. All right. October 2nd is the Orlando Funko Pop Convention. Again, I will not be attending that because I'm not into Funko Pops. But I'm really looking forward to the November 4th, the Florida Extravaganza Collectors Fest. Oh my gosh, that one's going to be a good one. That's going to be a good one. So, anyway, I'm chilling with my Darth Vader cup. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. We got 3 people watching. I appreciate you guys. We got 2 likes. Thank you so much. I'm going to let the Discord know that I'm live. So, yeah. And I just wanted to take a minute, guys. I always appreciate the loving and loyal fans. I always appreciate you guys. You guys are great. All your guys' comments, all your guys' like, your views on the videos, your views on the live streams. I cannot thank you guys enough. You guys are great. And I cannot wait to open up your fan mail. To all my loving and loyal fans, it's going to be a blast. Now, obviously, I'm thinking it may take a little bit of, time to, to get some fan mail, because the PO box has only been open for a couple of days. So I'm hoping that people are going to see the live streams where I put out the address, and hopefully, the first week it's open, hopefully we'll get some fan mail. I hope. If I don't get any fan mail the first week, that's okay. Maybe it'll come up, because we got a whole year. I opened up the P.O. box for a year, and then at the end of the year, I'll let you guys know if I'm going to keep it open or not, because I want to see how well it does after a year. So, yeah. All right. I'm going to tell Larry and Triple that I'm live so they can spread the word. Yo, I am live, buddy. Can you please spread the word? All right. Triple, yo, buddy. What's up, man? Hope you're doing well. Can you spread the word that I am live? All right. There we are. And then I'm just going to tell us one other person. Here we are. So, yo, Visions, I hope your night is going well. If you're not too busy with work, I am live right now. Hope to see you there, buddy. Yeah, dude. Come and hang out. All right. There we are. All right. There we go. Yo, baby geezer. What's up? How you been? Doing well. Let's see. Baby Geezer says, that's a dang shame. The baddest chicks are into Funko. Really freaky chicks. It's poon heaven. You know what? That's cool for them, Baby Geezer. But I don't know. I've never gotten into Funko Pops. I'm sorry. I tried. It's just not for me, It's just not for me, So, yeah. Baby Geezer says, excited to see what comes in the mail. I will love to see what people said. Well, I mean, you could send some stuff to Baby Geezer. You're more than welcome to. Because you are a loving and loyal fan. Up until this point, you've never gave me a reason, not to believe that you're not a loving and loyal fan. So, you got the P.O. box address, so go ahead and send something. And I'll react to it. Yeah, I'm excited too, but again, I'm a little nervous, But I'm more excited than nervous because, like I was telling you guys, from yesterday's stream, it was either yesterday's stream or the last two streams. I'm excited, but I'm nervous because I know that one person's gonna try and pull a fast one on me. But I'm hoping, because I've said it multiple times, hey, trolls, your stuff is never going to see the light of day. I'm hoping that in their brains and be like, oh, well, why even bother? Why would I waste my money if I'm not going to get a reaction from Fears? Why send something? He's not going to put it on his video, So I'm hoping by me saying that a million times, that it gets through their thick brain, because there's not much going on up there in their brains, that they won't even waste their time or their money, I'm actually trying to help them out, I don't want them to waste their money on stupid crap, and I don't want my time wasted, Let's see. Baby Geezer says, hey, man, do you, I go to local Funko cons just to pick up chicks. I didn't even know that you were a guy, Baby Geezer. I had no idea. It's sometimes hard to depict how you guys are, sexually, because of your profile picture. I mean, some people, I'm like, I think that's a girl. It may be a guy. I have no idea. I had no idea that you were even a guy, man. I had no clue. But hey, that's cool for you. If you go there to pick up the chicks, go for it, buddy. I don't know, man. I don't know what to send. I just started watching. I mean, you can send a fan letter. You know, you can send, just watch that video, baby geezer, and just obey all the rules. Like I told everybody, nothing pornographic, you know, no food, no troll mail, and, oh, hang on. Let me grab the rules. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you real quick, baby geezer. So, real quick, let me go over the rules real quick. Yo, Larry, what's up? So, the rules for the P.O. Box. Everything will be pre-opened because of the trolls. I have to pre-open everything before I show it, you know, on a video or a live stream. No troll mail. No bodily functions. No food. Be respectful with your mail. No porn. What to send? Fan letters, movies, DVDs, or Blu-ray. And if you guys do send me movies, I will watch them and review them for you. Movie props, Ghostbusters, anything movie related, like a film script or a slate or any, you know. I love old Hollywood stuff. If you guys send me money, I will take that money and put it back into a vlog or a live stream. So any money you give me, I will put back into the channel. Let's see, what else? If you send me clothing, Fears wears an extra large in a shirt. If you do send me clothing, no curse words on it. Okay. And then if you send me like some shorts or some pants, Fears wears a 36. There it is. All right. What will Fears do with this fan mail? Well, I just kind of answered it. Any fan letters that are sent, I will read back to you guys on camera. Any money that people send me, I will put that money back into a vlog. So if someone sends me $100, I'm like, hey, guess what? I'm going to take that $100, I'm going to buy a ticket to Universal Studios, and I'm going to do a vlog there. You know, whatever. I just use that as a random amount. I doubt anyone will send me $100. If someone does, then I'm going to use it to my full advantage, and I will debut that in a video by itself. And like I said, I'll put it back into the vlog. If you send me any movies, I will watch them and review them. All mail from my loving and loyal fans will be shown either in a video unboxing or a video unboxing live stream. Because I'm going to jump back. I'm going to jump back and forth. And there is the P.O. Box address. So, and you can list it whatever you want. If you're a Fears Vlogs fan, send it to Fears Vlogs. If you want to use my real name, there's my real name. If you don't like Fears Vlogs and you're only a FearsMan26 fan, well then label it to FearsMan26. So there it is. All right. There it is. So hopefully that answered your question, baby geezer. So those are the stuff to send. So yeah, I know you just started watching, but you're more than welcome to send something if you'd like. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, go for it, you know. Let's see. Larry says, my main man, what's up? Hello, chat. Larry, what is going on? Larry, how's work been? How's work been? I know you said last time we talked, things were kind of crazy at work. You know, you got into a fight with that Chinese guy. The Chinese guy was, like, giving you shit. And then, like, you threw a chair at him or some shit. Have things been better? Have things kind of calmed down? Let me know, buddy. Let me know. Baby Geezer says, just assume everyone online is a guy. Well, no, I can't do that, Baby Geezer, because I do have some female fans that actually watch me, you know? So, yeah. Here's my fan submission, High Fears. Well, you were already a fan to begin with, Baby Geezer. You know, you've been here for not too long, but you've been here for a good while, you know. You've been here for a while. Anyway. Well, let's get started, shall we? Topic number 1. What is the perfect weekend? What is the perfect weekend? Well, I want you guys to put your perfect weekend down into the chat. I will explain my perfect weekend. Fears works a lot. So, on the weekends, I like to sleep. I like to hang out with you guys. You know. Oh, no. No, Baby Geezer, you've been here far more than 2 weeks. I'd say you've been here about a month. About a month. I know for a fact it's been longer than 2 weeks. But anyway, I digress. I know for a fact you've been here longer than 2 weeks. So yeah. Larry says, it's been good, Fears. The Chinese man has left me alone. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Nice. Anyway, so Larry, Baby Geezer, what are your guys' perfect weekend? Write it in the chat, and I'll read it. I'm trying to figure out my perfect weekend. I work a lot during the week, so when the weekends come, I'm like, yes, you know. So I like a lot of sleep. I do sleep a lot, right? So I sleep. I would say the perfect weekend would start like this. Come home, take a shower, you know, from work, rest, do a live stream on Friday night, right? Work a little bit on some editing, you know. And then on Saturday, either go to a convention, because I love going to conventions, or go to one of the Disney parks, or go to the beach. I don't care which one. Any one of those 3. Have a fantastic meal, a big meal, on Saturday, whether I cook it or I go to a restaurant. Saturday night, do another stream. Bang out like 3 movies, like, you know, after the stream, watch like 2 or 3 movies. And new movies, not movies that I've already seen, new movies, because I've got quite the collection already to watch over there. All those on the floor, guys, all these I've watched. All those there, I have not watched yet. So, bang out a few movies, then go to sleep. Sunday, wake up, go to church. Normally they have a meal at church. It depends on the week. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Sometimes they just serve breakfast. Well, they always serve breakfast, but sometimes after church, they also serve lunch at my church. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Depends on the situation. And then after church, bang out another stream, and then have another nap, and then watch a bunch of movies, and then do some editing, and then mosey on off to work. And go in, you know, Sunday night going into Monday night because I work nights. That, for me, usually is the perfect weekend. All right, let's find out what everybody's weekend is. Perfect weekend, just me and my lucky bag of onions. My lucky bag of onions. I don't even know what the hell that means. But that's your weekend. Wait, hang on. I'm trying to figure this out. Me and my lucky onions. Are you cooking with onions? Like, do you like to cook with onions? Is that what you mean? Like, you've got a bag of onions and you like to cook with them? Explain, because now I'm curious, because you've kind of blown my mind, because I don't know what the hell you're on about. So, yeah. Can I send you some of my onions? No, you cannot, because one of the rules is don't send me food. So, if you look right here, rules. I will pre-open everything. No troll mail. No bodily functions. No food. Be respectful with your meal. No pornographic stuff. So no food. No food. Larry says, my perfect weekend is fishing and watching sports. Those are two good things, buddy. Those are two good things. I'll be honest, Larry. I love watching sports. The only sport I don't like to watch, football. It is so boring to watch football. I like to play football. I played football in middle school. I played football in high school. So much more fun to play football with your friends than to watch it. Now, hockey. Hockey's a whole different thing. Hockey is fun to watch on television. Hockey is fun to watch in person, at the actual stadium. And hockey is fun to play. So, anytime, I'm telling you, Larry, anytime you want to go and hang out, buddy, and watch some hockey, Fears is all about it. I love hockey. Oh, my God. And you know what? It's been a long time, Larry, since Fears has went to a hockey game. It's been a while. I think the last hockey game I went to, actually physically at the stadium, was whenever me and Carrie, oh God, Carrie, twerking Carrie, eating 18 pizzas a day, Carrie, me and Carrie went and saw a show. That's when Carrie was kind of semi-normal. Now she's off her friggin' rocker. I don't really talk to Carrie anymore. She's kind of nuts. Really manic. Very weird. But I wish her luck. She's kind of out there. I don't know what the hell she's on, but she's there. Anyway. All right. Baby says, my perfect weekend is going to Funko Con, picking up some chicks from out of town. Oh, yeah, there you go. Who I'll never see again. Show me how much collection, if you know what I mean. Oh, shit, baby geezer. Well, you get on it. That's what I'm talking about. That sounds good. That sounds good, buddy. Cheers to you. It's not that I don't like chicks, baby geezer. I do. Fears Man loves the ladies. It's the Funko Pops. I do not like the Funko Pops. I never have liked them. They're weird. They have a small body with a massive head. I just don't get the appeal. I only have 2 or 3 Funko Pops in my collection, and the only reason that they're in the collection is because they're Ghostbusters. I bought a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man Funko Pop one time, and it was only because you guys know I like Ghostbusters. And then I bought Ray Stantz. So if I ever find a Winston Zeddemore, Funko Pop, because he's one of the Ghostbusters, or an Egon Spangler, or a Dr. Venkman, or a Slimer, then I'll add those to the collection. But besides that, Funko Pops can go to hell, That's just me, though. No, these onions aren't for cooking. They're for luck. So, you've intrigued me. Why are onions lucky? I'm not trying to make fun of you, but why are they lucky? I'm just curious. Larry says, hell yeah. Listen, Larry, if you want to go watch some hockey, buddy, I'm all about it. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Yo, D-Man, what's going on? Cool Collections. Hey, good to see you, Cool Collections. It's been a while. Cool Collections says, hockey's a blast. It is a blast. What are some of your favorite players? I'll be honest, Cool Collections. I don't remember sports, like sports players' names. That's not one of my forte. I just enjoy watching the actual sport. But I couldn't name 5 hockey players on my fingers. I'm being completely honest. So I don't really memorize the names. I just enjoy the sport. All right. Let's see. Like I said, I don't go for the Funkos. Well, I know why you go, baby geezer. Which is right on, buddy. So, yeah. Cool Collection says, I can see the appeal to the masses of Funko Pops because they have something for everyone. I mean, I can see why they're popular. They're just not for me. You know what I'm saying? But anyway. But, yeah, you do make a point. I mean, there is something for everybody, but yeah. I don't hate Funko Pops, baby geezer. It's just they're not my forte. You know what I'm saying? They're just not for me. Anyway, that's true. Cool collectors, they have. I'll give them that because any convention I go to, they're always there. So Cool Collections makes a good point when he says Funko Pops have refueled the collector's market. Oh, they have. They absolutely have. Absolutely. So, cheers to that. By the way, I'm drinking my coffee out of my Darth Vader cup. Oh, yeah. I haven't bust out this mug in quite a while. Let's see. Larry says, no offense, Fears, but I think Carrie was kind of nuts. No, Larry. You're not offending me. She wasn't kind of nuts. She is nuts. Larry, Carrie is, and I'm not trying to make fun of her. This is just the truth. Carrie, when she gets mad, she's out of control. She's manic. She gets in these pissed off moods. She's all over the fucking place. That's why I stopped being her friend. The manicness took over, and I couldn't take her manic state. I was like, all right, Larry. I was like, all right, Carrie, peace. I'm out. Cheers. I'm out of here. Exit stage right, you know? And I was out of there. So, yeah. All right. I grow them so they're not for eating. I will send you some lucky onions, and your prayers will be answered, no charge. Like I said, don't send me onions because I'll throw them away. Because one of the rules is don't send me food. So if you send those, you're wasting your money, and I'm just going to throw them away in the garbage. No offense. So I've already explained the rules. Don't send me any food. Let's see. D-Man says, we need a Halloween vlog. Maybe a haunted house. Oh, one is coming, D-Man. Don't you worry about that. I'm going to start the Halloween vlog with I took some video of me going to Spirit Halloween. Like buying all of my Halloween decorations. So that's going to be in the vlog. Then the other part of the Halloween vlog is going to be me setting up the Halloween tree, which will go right over there. See, I've got the lights. I've got all the orange lights right there on the floor. So I'll shoot some video of me setting that up. So yeah. So definitely a Halloween vlog is in the works, my friend. I don't know if I'll make it to a Halloween haunted house, but I've got a Halloween vlog coming up. Plus, we've got the huge Halloween live stream on Halloween night. Fears is going to be dressing up as a ranch bottle. Yeah, finally, our prayers have been answered. Fears will rock the ranch bottle. I will embrace the ranch bottle. I love the ranch bottle. I will be fucking ranch. That's right. I will be ranch. That's right. So there it is. Larry said, what if they made a Fears Man Funko? Well, the dude, I'm not really friends with the dude anymore, but when me and the dude were cool, he, whenever we did the meme contest, he actually made a picture he made a meme picture of a Fears Funko Pop, and it actually looked really cool. Like he had me wearing a blue and yellow shirt with my hat on, and then he had a vlog camera in one hand, and I was like, if someone ever made me a Fears Man, like an actual Fears Man, of myself or of Fears Man, like with his superhero costume on, that would be cool, Larry. I would either take a John Fears Funko Pop. That's kind of what the dude did. He really wasn't like a Fears Man one, you know? It was me as John Fears with my, my vlogging shirt on and my hat with my vlogging camera. But I would take either one, Larry. If someone made me a John Fears Funko Pop, the vlogger, or Fears Man, my actual cartoon superhero character, I would take it, because if someone had that in fan mail, I would go through the friggin' roof, Larry. If someone made me a Fears Man with his yellow and blue tights on with the F, that would be awesome. Or if someone made me a John Fears, like the vlogger Funko Pop, then I would add it to the collection because I'd be like, oh, well, that's something that I like, That's cool, That would be cool. That would be cool, Larry. Oh yeah, like you said. What if it was a rare version of you wearing a Vision shirt? That would be sweet too. Baby says Carrie is in a good place. I hear she had a crazy religious phase, but now she's settled down. Well, that's good, and she's in the grandma phase, according to Pixel. The last time I talked to him. Well, listen. As much as I made fun of Carrie, I'm glad that she's in a good spot. If Carrie is calmed down, then that's good. I wish her the best of luck, So, yeah. I wish her the best of luck. So, there it is. I'm glad she's doing well. I really am. So, yeah. Glad you said no pets. I'm sending Goober to the P.O. box. I don't even know what Goober is, Larry. Definitely looking forward to the Halloween stream. Oh, it's going to be Halloween night, D-Man. Halloween night, you will see Fears transform into the ranch bottle. That's never happened before. That's never happened before in a vlog. That's never happened before in a live stream. But it's coming. It's coming. Oh, yeah. It's coming. And I'm really excited. I'm very excited. And, hell yeah. It's going to be good. It's going to be good times. Now, I may have... I bought some candy just in case if I have some trick-or-treaters. Because last year I had like 20 or 30 trick-or-treaters on Halloween night. I don't think... I did an early live stream last year. So all the trick-or-treaters came later. I think I did a live stream at like 4 or 5 at night last year. And then around 7 or 8 or 9, somewhere in there, I had some trick-or-treaters. So we'll see if I have any trick-or-treaters tonight. Because this year, because I'm probably going to do the live stream around 7 or 8, somewhere around there on Halloween night. Not too early and not too late. Because last year, I was like, well, 5 o'clock's kind of early for Halloween. It wasn't even dark out, when I was live streaming. It got dark by the time I finished, but yeah. So, I'm looking forward to it too, D-Man. Goober is a snake. I know you love... Wait, Goober is a... is a snake. I know how you love snakes. Treat them well. Do not send me a snake, Larry. You bastard! No, I hate snakes. I hate snakes. Oh my god. Do not send me a snake. I hate snakes. That'll go right into the garbage, my friend. Oh, my lord. You can go to Funko stores and make yourself into a Funko Pop. It's a pretty cool experience. Really? Wow. That would be interesting if someone made a John Fears the Vlogger Funko Pop. Or a Fears Man. Da-da-da-da! With the Fears Man costume on, that would be fucking cool. That would go, whoop, right into the collection. That'd be sweet. We need the Fears Vision Funko 2-pack. I mean, that would be cool, too. Larry says, you still doing Disney for your birthday? Oh, absolutely, Larry. I haven't bought my ticket yet. When it gets closer to my birthday, I'm going to be buying a ticket. That's right. So, my birthday is the 28th. The 28th of October. So, if you want to send Fears a birthday gift, the P.O. box is open. So, yeah. So, and Christmas is coming up. So, if you want to send Fears a Christmas gift around Christmas time, whenever Christmas rolls around, if someone sends me a Christmas present in the P.O. box, I'm going to wrap it in wrapping paper and put it under the tree. And I will open it up Christmas morning. So there we are. But Larry, the Halloween stream is a-coming. The Halloween vlog is coming, D-Man. And the birthday vlog is coming. And I may stream while I'm at Disney. I may pull out my phone and do a little, like a live stream at Disney. Somewhere during the day. I don't know when, but... because the last time I went to Disney World... Oh, wait, not Disney World. The last time I was at a park, which was Universal Studios, I was in the Harry Potter section, and I don't know who it was. I think it was Pixel. Said, "Hey, Fears, you should go live." And I said, "Right on." I said, "I'll go live." And I was standing the castle, the Harry Potter whatever that fucking castle is in Harry Potter. I don't know what it's called. Hogwarts, whatever the hell it is, because I only like Harry Potter a little bit. I don't know all the lingo. I'm a Ravenclaw, by the way. Hell yeah. And they wear blue and gray. Blue, gray, and brown, I think. I know blue and gray for sure. I'm a Ravenclaw because I went to the website and I answered all the questions and it said that I was a Ravenclaw. So whatever the hell that is, I'm a Ravenclaw. And I was doing a live stream, Larry, and that castle was behind me. Because Pixel kept saying something like, "Yo, Fears, what's that castle behind you?" And I turned around and I went, "That's Hogwarts." "Yeah, buddy." And then I showed everybody the Hogwarts train, because the train was close by. So yeah. So I may do a live stream while I'm there, buddy. So yeah. I was just joking about the snake, Fears. I'm going to send an elephant. No! No pets. Don't send me pets in the P.O. box. You, Larry, you son of a bitch. Let's see. Are you going to the Magic Kingdom for your birthday? It's either going to be the Magic Kingdom Cool Collections, or I thought about going to Hollywood Studios and doing Galaxy's Edge. I mean, either way, I'm going to do both, because there's still things in the Magic Kingdom that I haven't accomplished that I want to accomplish in the vlog. And then there's still things at Hollywood Studio that I need to do. So either way, it's going to be a fun trip. When it gets closer to my birthday, I'm going to be like, all right, Fears, make a decision. Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, bada bing, bada boom, buy the ticket, fucking go, vlog, enjoy your birthday. And I know they give you some perks at the park whenever it's your birthday. They give you a little pin that says it's my birthday, and they do the birthday Disney experience, which I read online. I don't really know what that's all about. I know you get a pin, because whenever I was dating that Casey girl, we went there for our 6-month anniversary, and I mentioned, hey, it's our anniversary, and they treated us like royalty. They gave Casey a pin. They gave me a pin. We got to jump the head of the line. I mean, it was really cool. I don't remember exactly what they did, but I remember we got a pin, and I think we got to jump the line. Something, I don't know. Anyway. That would be cool. Cool collections. I don't know how much it is to build your own lightsaber, but if I do go to Galaxy's Edge, I was thinking about getting my own lightsaber built. Yeah, man. That would be sweet. Let's see. Larry says, it's freaky. You should watch while you're there. What's freaky? What are you on about, Larry? I have no idea what you're on about. Watch what? Anyway, let's get to the second topic. So, to end, that would be Fears' perfect day. Topic number 2, how do I relax? Well, there's a couple of ways that I relax. Let me know in the chat how you guys relax. Because being a vlogger, sometimes you have to unplug. I gotta unplug sometimes, guys. And the way I unplug and relax, I do it a couple of different ways. You know, it depends on how stressed out I am, how much relaxed time I need, you know, stuff like that. So, but anyway, there's a couple of ways how I relax. So, one way I relax is I watch a bunch of Star Trek. Fears cannot get enough of Star Trek. I love Star Trek. I embrace Star Trek. Star Trek is in my blood. Star Trek is in my heart. I love Star Trek. It doesn't matter what Star Trek. We can watch old Star Trek, Deep Space Nine. I can watch Voyager, Discovery, whatever. I love just laying on this couch and watching some Star Trek. Second way I relax, I go to sleep. Fears gets a good nap in. Love naps. Sometimes, whenever I'm relaxing, I get 2 or 3 naps in. I'll literally go to sleep, wake up, go and have a Crohn's dump. You know, I'll sit on the toilet, read a magazine, dump out for about a good half an hour, come back and make myself a sandwich, eat that sandwich and go, I'm going to have another nap. Get back on the couch, and I conk out again. So there it is. Let's see. Third way I relax. Probably I edit a vlog. I love to edit. So whenever I do edit, it's very relaxing. I put on the headphones, crank on my music, and I listen to music. And while I'm editing, I listen to whatever music I want. Bust out a vlog. So that's the third way I relax. Fourth way, I watch a movie. So if it's not Star Trek, it's some other movie. So yeah. So I'd say those are the 4 big ways that I relax. So yeah. So let me know how you guys relax in the Chizat. Let me knows. All right. There it is. Let's see here. I think it's like $200 to $250. Oh, wait, to make your own lightsaber? Right on. Well, if I decide to do that, cool collections, that would be quite an experience in the vlog. I don't know if I want to spend $250 on it, but I'll make my decision whenever I get there. So, yeah. I would say it's your birthday every time I went. Well, that would be abusing the power, Larry. But so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. Thank you for the 4 likes. I really appreciate that. So that's how I relax. Those 4 or 5 ways. What are some ways that you guys relax? Put it in the chat. I want to know, how do you guys relax? What if we sent something valuable and we need a signature for delivery? Well, I would sign off for it because you're sending it to me, Larry. You know? So it depends on how big it is. Because I bought a decent-sized P.O. box, and the lady at the post office said, whatever can't fit in that P.O. box. So she said, let's say your fans send you so many letters that it fills up the P.O. box. She said, I'll leave some of the letters in your P.O. box, and whatever can't fit in a P.O. box, she goes, I'll just keep in a big box in the back. So she said, let's say someone sends you a big package. She goes, well, obviously a big package is not going to fit in that box. So she goes, I'll just keep all your stuff that can't fit in the P.O. box in the back. And she said, every time you come in, just open up your P.O. box, take out whatever's out of the P.O. box, and just say, are you holding anything for me? And then she said, you'll give me your name, you'll give me your P.O. box number, and then there's a little code that I give her, which I can't tell you guys, but I'll give her a little code. She looks up the code and says, oh yeah, Mr. Fierce, yeah, I'm holding 5 packages for you in the back. That's how that worked. So, Larry, you won't need a signature. I would sign off for anything that you guys send me. So yeah. D-Man says, I relax watching streams. Nice, D-Man. Well, D-Man, you have been a loyal and loving fan for years. I can't even tell you how long D-Man has been watching. D-Man, you've been watching for quite a long time, my friend. I think you've been watching since the early years, since the 2015, 2016 era, when I first got introduced to Rasmus Rants. And then I found out real quick how much of an asshole that guy is. And then I parted ways, and then Rasmus quit YouTube, and then I took over his community, and now it's not Raz's community, it's my community. So it all worked out. So, thumbs up on that. But I heard he's not that much of an asshole anymore. Like, Yakov told me he's got a beautiful wife, and he has a kiddo now, so he's a dad. So, I will give him props for that. Seems like he turned his life around. I don't associate with people that do, drugs, So, now if it's weed or something like that, that's fine. But, like, he was doing all sorts of shit, like acid and cocaine and all that other crazy shit. I think you're an idiot if you do drugs. You're wasting your life. You're wasting your life. So, apparently he was into all sorts of crazy shit. But I'm glad that he turned his life around. So now, according to Yakov, he has a good job. I don't know what job he does, but he has a good job. He has a wife. He has a kid. And that's probably the reason why he gave up YouTube, was to get his life in order. And now that he has got his life in order, good on him. Good on him. So I'm glad that it all worked out, you know. Anyway. Yo! Heroes and Villains Collectibles. What's up, buddy? Heroes, did you hear the big news? Fears has got a P.O. box. So I should think that my good friend Heroes would send me something in my own P.O. box, you know. If you had a P.O. box, Heroes, I would send you something. So send all fan mail to this address. Send all fan mail to this address. And you can label it as Fears Vlogs or FearsMan26 or John Fears, my real name. And the reason why the post office had me say that is she said, well, we need to know where it's coming, or who it's going to. I said, I have fans from my TikTok. I have fans from Fears Vlogs. I have fans. She goes, well, just tell your fans to label it however they want. So if they're sending it to Fears Vlogs, great. Because if you're a Fears Vlog fans, then send it to Fears Vlogs. She goes, if your fans are FearsMan26 fans, send it to that. She goes, or label it to John Fears. I don't care how you say it, just send it. And I will react to it. Because I love my fans. I love my fans. There it is. Anyway. So yeah. Larry, I don't think drugs are good at all. Now, but I would say if you're going to do drugs, like weed is the most unharmful one. But like acid and cocaine and heroin, that can really fuck up your life. But people that smoke weed, it's not that bad, you know? You know, a few of my friends smoke weed and they still live happy, normal lives. But like if you're on heroin, you can't really live a normal life, you know? So usually I give an exception to weed, you know? But anything else, you're a fucking idiot, you know, if you do that. Like anyone that does heroin or cocaine or acid or all that stupid bullshit, I'm like, you are wasting your life. Get off of it immediately. Anyway, that's how I relax, guys. All right, on to the last topic, because I've been going for 52 minutes. So, and I still haven't had any dinner yet, so I need to make dinner, have another nap, probably another nap. Yeah, I'll have another nap. And then I gotta edit, and then mosey off to work. All right. Did I just say fucking mosey? I did. That's hilarious. All right. So I just pulled up some. Now, I did my research, guys. Some things I knew about Halloween, but others I did not. But it says Halloween history, the makings of Halloween. So I guess this is how Halloween formed. So this will be pretty cool. Check this out. Let me know if you guys knew this stuff. So it says, here we go. Why do we celebrate Halloween? It says, people celebrate Halloween. It's a holiday celebrated in many cultures around the world. I knew that. Some believe that it originated from the pagan Celtic festival of Samhain. I did know that, which was celebrated to mark the end of the harvest season and the beginning of the winter season. Others believe that it was created by the Catholic Church to commemorate the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. I did not know that, but I knew about the Samhain stuff. So yeah. Then it says, over the years, Halloween has evolved into a celebration of costumes, trick-or-treating, and general harvest festival. What is the significance of the pumpkin during Halloween Eve, All Hallows Eve? I know that it started off as a turnip. People used to carve turnips and put a little candle in it. And then somebody saw, I guess, a pumpkin back in the day and was like, that would look better with a light in it than a fucking turnip. But online it says, the answer, the pumpkin is one of the most popular symbols of Halloween because it is associated excuse me, with the fall season. Legend has it that during the Middle Ages, people would carve out turnips, and then one day online it says they don't know who the person was, but it said one day someone thought that a pumpkin would look better with a light, so they tried that. Also, people believed that the pumpkins would protect them from evil spirits. Many families would carve a pumpkin and place it in their windows to ward off bad luck during the night. Well, there it is. Plus, jack-o'-lanterns look really fucking cool. Today, people still carve pumpkins, and pumpkins are still an important symbol of Halloween, and it's often used to decorate people's houses. Why do people say trick or treat? The phrase is a suggestion that if it's a treat like candy is given. Then if a person says trick, they will perform a trick or a magic trick or a joke in order to get the candy. I knew that. When and where did Halloween get its name? In the 8th century, Pope Gregory III said November 1st is a time to honor the saints. Soon after, All Saints' Day came to incorporate some of the traditions of Samhain. The evening before All Saints' Day was known as All Hallows' Eve. I knew that. I just didn't know who actually gave the name. So Pope Gregory III actually gave Halloween its name. And it was switched from All Hallows' Eve to later on to shorten it as Halloween. There it is. But technically we still have All Hallows' Eve, you know? Like, All Hallows' Eve is the night before, you know? So the 30th is All Hallows' Eve. And then October 31st is Halloween. So there we are. All right. When did Halloween start? Most scholars agree. Well, according to Google, it says most scholars agree that Halloween, as we know it, originated somewhere around 2,000 years ago. My lord, that's a long time ago. It's a long time ago, my friends. I wonder what the first Halloween looked like. Well, if Fears had a DeLorean time machine, I would get in that fucking DeLorean time machine and go, "Yo, what's up? It's Fears. I'm in my fucking ranch bottle costume, ready to rock and roll." And they're going to be like, "What the fuck are you doing, Fears? And what the fuck is a ranch bottle?" Because they wouldn't know what a ranch bottle is 2,000 years ago. And I'd be like, "Listen, doesn't matter if you don't know what a fucking ranch bottle is. Just embrace the fucking ranch. And let's celebrate Halloween 2,000 years ago." And then they're like, "What the fuck is Halloween?" Because they wouldn't even know what Halloween is back then. I'd be like, "Listen," I'm like, "you guys have got a lot of learning to do. Sit down on a fucking rock, put down those ancient, cave drawings, and let Fears blow your fucking mind just for half a second." That's what I would say. All right. So to continue on, Halloween was originated 2,000 years ago when Celtic people in Europe celebrated the end of the harvest season and the start of a new year in a festival called Samhain. Pronounced Sohain. So actually I said it wrong. So most people call it Samhain, but it's really pronounced Sohain. That I did not know, the Sohain thing. But I knew about Samhain. Alright. Next. What do people usually do on Halloween? What are your plans for Halloween? Well, my plans for Halloween is to celebrate ranch. That is my plans. Eat lots of candy. Do a stream for you guys as the ranch bottle. And then after the stream, watch about a half a dozen fucking horror movies until way into November 1st morning. So that's my plans. That's my plans. All right. It says, when you celebrate Halloween, these are some of the classic Halloween costumes. Now, this stuff I know. It says, the most classic Halloween costumes for this holiday is a witch. A lot of people dress up as a witch. A skeleton. That's a classic. Then it says Frankenstein, which is a big one. Dracula. A ghost. These are all classics. I would agree. All right, let me scroll down here. It says, also another tradition for Halloween is that people tell ghost stories. This is very true. Ever since Fears was a wee little lad, and I actually, in a past stream, told you guys one of the most classic ghost stories about the fucking guy that kills people with the fucking hook and shit. So yeah. Anyway. It says, as a tradition, people on Halloween night, some people might have amazing ghost stories that have never been told, or they may tell the same old ghost stories. And they said ghost stories has been a tradition on Halloween, on All Hallows Eve and on Halloween for thousands of years. Why do people dress up for Halloween? It's always fun to get people's reactions when you dress up. Some people might be surprised to know that around the harvest season, people would dress up in costumes to ward off evil spirits. So they would dress up as scary things to ward off evil spirits and to bless the harvest season, because they were going into the winter season, and I guess they would according to Google, they obviously back then, in order to survive, you have to have a good harvest, because if your harvest went to shit, well, then you would pretty much starve all winter and you'd probably die. So they would bless the harvest season going into November, December, January. They would bless the harvest season by saying a prayer and ward off evil spirits by wearing the costumes. Well, there you go. All right, let me scroll down here. Let's see, next. All right. It said, if Halloween never existed... I'm sorry, I misread this. Would you rather celebrate Halloween or never celebrate it at all? Oh, that's a good question. Fears absolutely would always celebrate Halloween. I love Halloween. I love it. What came first, the zombie or the vampire? Probably vampires, I would say, because vampires live, thousands upon thousands of years, and if you're a zombie, you're already fucking dead, and then you just come back to life. But if you get shot in the head, then, then the zombie dies again. So it's double death for a zombie. So there it is. But zombies and vampires are a part of Halloween. All right. Let's scroll down and get some more history. There we go. There's a bunch of ads, so I have to go through the ads, and then it goes back to the history of Halloween. So it says, Halloween games have been a part of Halloween, obviously, for thousands of years. And they said some of the best games on Halloween is, one, bobbing for apples. That's a goodie. I mean, that's always a classic. The costume contest. Whoever has the best costume usually wins a prize. Fears has went to so many Halloween parties and done so many Halloween contests over the years. There's too many to even talk about, Halloween hide and seek. That's always a good one. You hide around the neighborhood. In the costumes. That's always a good one. All right, there we are. Let me scroll down here. God, these fucking ads. All right, there we go. Let me just scroll down to the next thing. There we go. God, there's so many ads in this. All right. What colors represent Halloween? Well, back in the day, orange and black have always represented Halloween, because orange is associated with the fall harvest, and black is associated with darkness and death. Over the years, white and purple were introduced. White would represent the ghost. Purple would represent the witches. Because back in the day, especially in Massachusetts, witchcraft was real big. They had the Salem witch trials, and they killed upon hundreds of people. If they knew you were a witch or you claimed that you were a witch, you'd be dead. If someone accused you of being a witch, they would kill you, just to make sure. So it was pretty nuts. What is it called the night before Halloween? The answer is it is known by various names, including Devil's Night, Gate Night, Goosey Night, Movie Night, Cabbage Night. Well, I don't know why. Mischievous Night. So before it was called Halloween, those were some of the. Now that I did not know. I don't understand why they would call it Moving Night, Cabbage Night. I could understand Devil's Night, Gate Night, the gateway to hell, or Devil's Night. I don't understand why they'd call it Moving Night or Cabbage Night, but those were some of the names before it was named Halloween, or All Hallows Eve. Who brought Halloween to the U.S.? Why did they come? It says, in the second half of the 19th century, America was flooded with new immigrants. These new immigrants, especially the millions of Irish fleeing the Irish country, helped to popularize the celebration of Halloween. There you are. So I believe it was the Irish that first brought it to America. Where was Halloween first celebrated in the U.S.? Irish immigrants fleeing Ireland brought the holiday to the United States, where it evolved into its current form. On this day, October 31st in 1920, in a little town called Aand, Minnesota, became the first town in America to celebrate Halloween. So in 1920, on October 31st, that was the first, according to Google, in Minnesota, in a little town called Aand, I think is how you pronounce it, that was the first American town to celebrate Halloween. That I did not know. Wow. What is Halloween called in Christianity? Now, this I did not know. It's called All Hallows Evening. There we are. Halloween or All Hallows Eve, less common, known as All Halloween, All Hallows Eve, All Saints Eve, is a celebration observed in many countries on October 31st. So it's got a lot of different things, but normally people call it Halloween. So I didn't know that the first Halloween in America was celebrated in Minnesota. That's really cool. And I thought they would have celebrated it before 1920, but apparently not, according to Google. So that's really cool. All right, let me skip some of these ads. But you learn something every day. That's why I love Google. And I'll get back to your guys' comments in just a second. I'm just going to read the rest of the history on Halloween, because it is quite interesting. All right. I'm getting down to the bottom here. All right, let's see here. It says, on Halloween, what are some Halloween topics that people like to talk about? Halloween has always been associated with the history of Halloween, the origins, traditions, customs, and myths. People always talk about scary movies, folklore, Halloween costumes, Halloween party ideas, Halloween music, Disney Halloween, Halloween facts, and famous people that have celebrated Halloween. That's usually what people talk about around Halloween. Trick-or-treating etiquette, Halloween recipes and food, Halloween games for adults or kids, Halloween projects as decorating or jack-o'-lantern carving, staying safe on Halloween, that's an important one. There we are. Well, I think that's enough history for tonight, because I could go on, because there are 55 pages of Halloween history according to Google. The one that I clicked on. So I could talk about Halloween all night, all through the day, all through the morning. But let me close Google and get back to the chat because there we are. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed that history on Halloween. Some things I knew about and some things I did not know about. Like I'd say probably before I close Google and check out your guys' comments, I would say the coolest like fact that I found. I could have sworn that people celebrated Halloween before 1920 in the U.S., but according to Google, in 1920 in Minnesota, in that aand, Minnesota, or however you say that town, that was the first town ever in the U.S. to celebrate Halloween. So, technically, the first Halloween in the U.S. was in 1920. That's pretty cool. All right. Let me just close Google. Yo! Visions is in the house. Visions, how long have you been here? I know I've had Google up for quite a long time because I was telling the history of Halloween. Visions, I hope you heard that. I hope you heard that comment. The first U.S. Halloween celebrated in aand, Minnesota. I think is how you pronounce the city. If I mispronounced it, I apologize because it's kind of a hard word to say. 1920 in Minnesota was the first U.S. Halloween. What's up, buddy? The master of Halloween is here. I'm a little bit of a master, but Visions is the true master of Halloween, the true master of the goth, the true master of the darkness of evil, because Visions has suggested so many amazing horror movies. Visions, by God, you suggested the Gate. The fucking Gate was hilarious. I had no idea there was a Gate 2. I watched the trailer for Gate 2. I fucking lost my mind. I'm going to find the Gate 2. I'm still looking for The Hunted, Visions. Your dad's favorite. That's not a horror movie. That's like an action-adventure movie. But I'm going to find it. I'm going to watch it. So, big shout out to Visions. Good to see you. It's been a while, buddy. Visions has been busy, guys, making that moolah, that monies. Visions, I'm glad the business has been booming, my friend. That's good. That's good. So, last night at work, Visions, you got to hear this. Me and Sean, we're working. Sean loves the debate. He kind of reminds me of your friend DVD Blu-ray guy. Me and DVD Blu-ray guy, we love to debate, movies and shit. Sean loves debating movies. He comes up to me, he's like, Fears, he goes, you love Predator, right? I said, Sean, I love the Predator movies. I told him, I just watched the new one. And he goes, and he didn't even know about the new one, Visions, Prey. And I had to jog Sean's memory. He goes, oh yeah, never mind, Fears. He goes, I've watched fucking Prey. I said, well, did you like it? And he goes, it was all right. I'm like, what are you talking about, Sean? I said, it was great. I said, it was a prequel, And I said, there's very rare prequels that I like. But I said, that one was good. I said, it takes place like 300 years before the Predator comes and like kills Arnold Schwarzenegger's like team like in the fucking jungle. And I said it's about Indians like protecting their tribe. And I said that Indian warrior lady like slices and dices that Predator, that motherfucker up, And I said there was some classic lines in there like the Indian, like her Indian brother was like, if it bleeds, we can kill it. A classic line from Predator. The only thing I didn't like, Visions, is they didn't say the other classic line, like, you're one ugly motherfucker, So if Fears ever got to be in a Predator movie, I would twist it a little bit. I'd be like, you are one ugly alien motherfucker. Up your ass! I'd say something like that, because I'd have to throw that little fear spin on it, like, you are one ugly alien motherfucker. You cocksucker! You cum guzzling, shit mongering, ass chewing, piss chugging, motherfucking, toe sucking son of a bitch. Like I'd say something like that. I'd keep it going, like Fierce would make it even a more legendary line. I'm like, listen here, you little fucking alien predator. Like, you think you can just come in and do and say whatever the hell you want and land on my fucking planet? Oh no, I'm gonna kick your little ass. And then the Predator would, like, you know, do his little hissing thing that he always does and have that little thing open up. And I'm like, listen, that's all fucking great. I'm like, that's fucking garbage. I'm like, now you have to deal with motherfucking John Fears, right? And I'm like, pain is coming to you, you alien fuck. I'm like, yeah, let's fucking rumble, you know? Anyway, I love the Predator series. And Visions. Sean had the audacity. He goes, Fears, it's not a horror movie. I'm like, yes, it is. I'm like, it's an action horror movie. And he goes, Fears. He goes, that makes no sense. I'm like, it does make sense. I'm like, the Predator kills tons of people in the original Predator movie. There's only 2 survivors. Arnold Schwarzenegger's character and then the Chinese lady that warns Arnold's team about the Predator. Those are the only 2 survivors. The rest of Arnold's team, they get fucked up. Every single one of them die, like in a major way. So me and Sean agreed. But I'm telling you, Visions, it took me a good 2 hours last night when I was working. Because me and Sean sometimes we work side by side, other times Sean is close by. And we debated. He went, all right, Fears, I'll give you that. But it took me 2 hours to convince him. I said, all right, Sean, it's not like a full-on horror movie like Halloween with fucking Michael Myers. But I said, it's half a horror movie, half an action-adventure movie. And a sci-fi. So I said it's all 3. I said it's sci-fi because they're dealing with fucking aliens. I said it's an action movie because Arnold Schwarzenegger is like killing motherfuckers all the way through that. And there's, you know, explosions and all that other shit. I said, and it looks like an action movie. I said, and then it's got horror aspects to it because the alien kills a whole bunch of people. Arnold ends up killing the fucking Predator in a crazy way at the end of the film. It's all good stuff. It's all good stuff. Anyway, let me get back to the comments. Let me scroll back here. I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comments. But yeah, Visions, it took me a good 2 hours to convince Sean that it was somewhat of a horror movie. He's like, all right, Fears, I'll give you that. And he goes, I thought you meant like a straight up. I said, no. I said, obviously it's not like Michael Myers or whatever. I said, it's half a horror movie, half an action adventure, half a sci-fi. But I'm telling you, Visions, it shouldn't have took me 2.5 hours. Because Sean, man, he loves debating. And I was like, I don't mind a good debate every once in a while, but I'm like, you cannot deny that movie. I'm like, that movie is a classic. That movie is fucking legendary. Me and my dad watched that so much, Visions. My dad loved the Predator movies. We watched all the RoboCops. We watched all that shit. God bless my dad. All right, let me get back to the comments here, because I don't want to miss anyone's comments. The last thing I read was from Cool Visions. Cool Visions said, to do your own lightsaber, it's like $250. Cool Collections, I may do that on my birthday, because Fears loves lightsabers. That would be sweet. Let's see. Visions. D-Man said, I love watching the streams and relaxing. So do I. Let's see. Visions says, hello. Good to see you, buddy. Baby Geezer says, what's up, Visions? Jack-o'-lantern is a crazy Irish name. I would say so. I don't know if that's where it originated from, but they used to carve, turnips. Picture a turnip with a little candle in there, Baby Geezer. You know what I'm saying? Thank whoever it was, God bless them for saying, you know what? Fuck the turnips. See that pumpkin over there? That would look a lot better with a candle in it. But let's give it a go. Let me carve out, give it a fucking nose, give it 2 eyeballs, put a little candle in there. Hey, that looks good. You know what? Let's keep that. Fuck the turnips. So, God bless you, whoever said, you know what? Turnips, yeah, they're all right. Jack-o'-lanterns, pumpkins, that'll be better. So God bless you. Because now you can't celebrate Halloween without a pumpkin. There it is. And if you look over here, Fears has got a lot of them. Pumpkins on the table. I got an orange light up there. There's pumpkins in the kitchen. Sorry about my trash. I have to take out my trash tomorrow. There's pumpkins right there on the Chucky box. There's a pumpkin up there. There's a lot of pumpkins going nuts all over the fucking house. So there it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I love scary movies in October. Pixel put me on a tradition that some friends of his from the West Coast does, a scary movie every day in October. I've been trying, baby geezer. I missed a few days, but Fears has been trying to watch a scary movie every single day. Tonight, I'm going to watch Predator 2. Oh, yeah, Predator 2. It's good. It's not as good as number 1, but it's still pretty good. And then I'm going to watch, I just bought the 40th anniversary of, hang on, let me grab it. Visions, I don't know if you saw this yet. Hang on, let me grab it for you guys. Hang on, where did I put it? I think I'm going to watch this one, because there's 3 different versions of it. Oh, wait, here it is. I've got so many movies over there, I lose track. Bam! An old classic. Now, I can't watch it on 4K yet. Fears is going to soon switch out his Blu-ray player for a 4K/DVD. I'm sorry, 4K/Blu-ray player. Right now, I can only watch Blu-rays, but maybe around Christmas time, Fears will buy a Christmas gift from Fears to Fears and get a 4K player. But I got the collector's edition because there is a shitload of bonus features that I have not seen and I can't wait to watch. So, Disc 1 has new commentary, new interviews from cast, new interviews from John Carpenter, and then the movie scanned on 4K quality. Disc 2 has a 4K scan on a Blu-ray, so I guess technically I can watch it on 4K just on the fucking Blu-ray. New commentary from cinematographer Dean Cundey, which he also filmed. He also did the cinematography for Back to the Future. So that guy's fucking awesome. New audio commentary with John Carpenter and Jamie Lee Curtis. So that'll be fun to watch. Audio commentary from Nick Castle, the original guy that played Michael Myers. So audio commentary from him, Dean Cundey, Tommy Wallace. Tommy Wallace is the guy that directed Halloween 3, and he's the one that made the Halloween mask. He made it out of an old William Shatner Star Trek. So we can thank James T. Kirk and William Shatner for that lovely face. So a lot of jams and jellies that Fears has yet to watch. And then on the third one, it has the original colored timing presentation, vintage interviews. Ooh, a little bit of Michael Myers tonight, baby. So I don't know if I'll be able to watch all this bonus features, but I'm going to get to as much as I possibly can, and I'll review an old classic in a couple of days. Because I'm going to watch everything. I'm going to watch everything and then do the review. So, there it is. DVD Blu-ray guy says 3 halves, Fears? That's right. You always confuse me when you say something has 3 halves. Well, because it's all 3, DVD Blu-ray guy. It's half an alien movie, because it's got the Predator in it. The Predator is an alien from another planet. So it's an alien movie. It's an action-adventure movie because it's got explosions. It's got Arnold's team, killing other guys from Mexico, in that battle sequence, when they find that village. So it's half a action-adventure. And then it's a horror movie because the Predator kills a bunch of people. And then at the end of the movie, Arnold kills the Predator, in a amazing way, So 3 halves. So it's not that difficult to understand. It's all 3 of those. It's a sci-fi movie, it's an action-adventure movie, and it's a horror movie. There it is. So a little bit of Michael Myers tonight, guys. An old classic. Nothing wrong with an old classic. Ooh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Listen, and Visions, you know this. You know what I'm about to say. I love Jason Voorhees. I embrace Jason Voorhees. He's amazing. But, Visions, I love me some Michael Myers first. I'm just saying. Michael Myers comes first. Jason Voorhees comes second. That's just me. That's just me. I like Michael just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Now, I will say, Jason is amazing too. Jason never talks. Well, the only time he's kind of murmured something is in part 3, Visions, if you remember. Remember when the girl comes flying out of the closet and she goes like that with the knife and Jason's like, dodging the knife and shit? When she puts the knife in his leg, he does kind of go, oh, like that. So he doesn't say a word. He kind of does some growling, because he's in so much pain that she just stabbed a long knife into his leg. So he's kind of like, oh, like that. He just does that a little bit. So technically Jason has said something, but Michael has never uttered not one little word. So, but part 3, Visions, is my favorite because that's when he gets the axe to the head. And I guess apparently the axe doesn't, he's like, yeah, whatever, you put an axe in my head. He still goes chasing the hot, sexy girl. She is pretty sexy. The girl at the end, the girl in the hilarious fucking blue sweater. Again, I don't understand why she's wearing a blue sweater. It's fucking summertime, in that movie. It's summertime, and she's wearing a Christmas blue sweater, and it's made all out of cotton and shit. I'm like, that must feel really hot in that thing. Why she's wearing a blue sweater, I don't know, but she's pretty hot, that girl in the movie. And I love part 3, Visions, because that's when he gets the official, Jason Voorhees hockey mask from the fat guy named Shelley. The prankster kind of guy. Sadly, Shelley gets mutilated, in the film. He gets slaughtered. He dies. And he could have had a shot with the hot, sexy Mexican girl, Vera. Vera was hot. And Shelley, you fucked it up. And then Vera gets killed in a major way. Jason's like, hey, Vera, fuck you. And he shoots Vera in the eyeball with a harpoon gun, and then she falls into the lake. Ew! Gross. But a cool death. There it is. So there it is. There it is. There it is. Foot Girl says you're all about Freddy. Listen, Freddy is great too. Listen, Freddy Krueger, there's nothing wrong with some Freddy Krueger. Hey, guess what? I'll murder you in your dreams. It's just, Michael's cooler, in my eyes. Freddy is cool, though. Freddy is cool. I agree, it's all 3 of those, but then it would be 1/3 of each. Well, fair enough. Fair enough, DVD Blu-ray guy. I mean, you could say it either way, though. I'm just saying. Oh, I agree. DVD Blu-ray guy says Freddy is cool. Oh, I agree. He's great. He is great. And he's probably one of the most comedic slasher killers. The difference between, Freddy and Jason and Michael. Michael, he's straight to the point. He walks like a shark. He's like, yeah, fuck you, and kills you right away. Jason, he's like a shark, too. But Jason takes his time a little bit when he kills you. Michael, he's all about, efficiency. Freddy, he'll make jokes, he'll laugh with you, he'll fuck with your mind, and then he'll kill you, One of the most epic deaths is Freddy puts some high school kid into a video game, and then Freddy's playing as the teenage kid and kills him in a video game. Would Michael ever do that? No. Would Jason ever do that? No. So, anyway. I'm just saying. She wears the sweater to fool Jason. It was his mother. No. That's from part 2. I'm talking about the hot, sexy girl in part 3. She's wearing, it's goddamn summertime, and she's wearing a blue sweater. A blue sweater. It's July. And she's wearing a blue Christmas sweater. Why in the hell is she doing that? I understand in part 2, she puts on Jason's mom's sweater to fool Jason. That I understand. But in part 3, there's no need for her to wear a blue Christmas sweater. But I digress. Anyway. Anyway. Well, I'm taking off. But that was a good stream. DVD Blu-ray says, anyway, what else is up? Things have been going good, DVD Blu-ray guy. Good to see you. Good to see you. I've been working a lot. I'm getting ready for my birthday. I opened up a P.O. box. I don't know if Visions told you about that, DVD Blu-ray guy, but if you want to send Fears something, bam! Right here. There's the P.O. box. You can address it to Fears Vlogs or address it to Fears Man 26 or use my real name. P.O. box. There it is. So, yeah. There it is. And I will state the rules one more time before I go. The rules are Fears will pre-open everything because sadly I've got some idiot trolls that'll try to pull a fast one on me. And I'm gonna be like, no, you're a fucking idiot. I'm gonna pre-open everything. You're not gonna get away with anything. So, yeah. Number 2, no troll mail. Number 3, no bodily functions, because that's just gross. No food. Be respectful with your mail. No pornographic material. So there it is. So there it is. All right. Oh, man. DVD Blu-ray says, all right, sounds good, Fears. I'll get my finest animal corpse ready to send your way. Oh, shit. Oh, God. What have I gotten myself into? I hope not, because I'll be throwing it away in the garbage, DVD Blu-ray guy. Just give me something normal, please. Just normal things. You know, no corpses. I don't want to open up a box and have someone's dead head in there, you know. I beg of you. I beg of you. All right. Anyway, I'm taking off. But that was a good, a very good podcast today. I'm either going to stream tomorrow or the next day. Because it's going to take me a while to watch all these delicious jams and jellies. We got a cameo from Visions. Visions, I understand. Visions wrote me and said, Fears, you know, the next couple of weeks, the next couple of months, he's going to be busy because he said his business usually it's booming all the time, but he said it's extra booming around the holidays. So Visions, I understand. You make that moolah. You make that monies. And Visions, I appreciate whenever you show up. Because Visions is my buddy. He's my pal. And I'm happy that your business is booming. Make that moolah. Make that monies, buddy. Oh, make it. So, whenever Visions does show up, I really appreciate it. I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans showing up. Cheers to you guys. And cheers to Darth Vader, because he's the fucking man, you know? He's the badass of the galaxy. Darth Vader's like, hey, everybody. Hey, Luke Skywalker, you can eat my ass, you know? You know? Even Darth Vader takes down that son of a bitch that is the Emperor. You know, he's the man. Even though he transformed into evil, he transformed back into a good Jedi. So, that's what really matters. He's the man, dude. All right. Well, with that, Fears loves you guys. Fears cares about you guys. And I'm going to bid you guys a fond farewell. So, yeah. DVD Blu-ray says, appreciate all of us. I do. I appreciate all you guys. He says, just appreciate Visions a little bit more. That's not true, DVD Blu-ray. I appreciate Visions, and I appreciate all of you guys. I know you're joking around, DVD Blu-ray guy. Visions, I appreciate you wholeheartedly. Because Visions is probably my best fan, you know? You know? I have lots of loving and loyal fans, but Visions has went above and beyond. So don't even go there, DVD Blu-ray guy. I appreciate Visions. He's my buddy. He's my pal. I appreciate all of my loving and loyal fans. I love you guys. You guys know this. Visions knows this. So, yeah. So, anyway. I'm taking off. So, with that, time for some shout-outs. Like I said, I'll be back either tomorrow or Thursday. So, I'll let you guys know. But Baby says, to be honest, Visions is my favorite member of the community. Well, I agree, Baby Geezer. Visions is a pretty cool guy. He's a stand-up guy. You know, he's a really cool buddy. I'm honored to call Visions a fan and my friend. So, Visions, I salute you. The fans salute you. Visions is a really good guy. Visions is a stand-up guy. And Visions, I've said this 500,000 times, but I cannot wait to hang out with Visions next year. Oh, man, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Anyway, I'm taking off, but don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to FearsMan26, the main channel, Fears Vlogs, the second channel, and subscribe to my buddy Randy at Cameo Man 2021 and the Mayor of Magic. Follow Sega, Lord Sega, which he'll be on Friday because he messaged me and said, "Hey Fears, I'm sorry about missing last stream because Sega came on at the last waking moment a few days ago, and he said he fell asleep, and I was like, no worries, buddy, I'll get you on again." So Sega told me that he should be on Friday night, so look out for Sega coming Friday night on Friday stream. Sorry, I'm getting tired. Friday night stream. Follow him on Twitch at the Sega Camp Gamer. So follow him. And last, but certainly not least, Visions. Lord Visions, King of the Goths. Follow Visions at www.exhumvisions.com. Buy some cool shit. Why? Because Visions is my buddy, my pal, and he makes some pretty good shit. There it is. All right, Mrs. Fears, signing off. Peace. Deuces.